Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will. Got a special guest. Got the GOAT on the couch.
DeShawn Hayes tapping in. Appreciate you for having me on, bro.
Oh, man, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. But yeah, man, like I said, man, it's an honor. It's a pleasure. A meeting with the athlete, socially conscious salesman, and one hell of a human being. So, but yeah, man, for instance, bro, I just want to say, man, what you do on your lives, man, every day, man, means a lot. Because pretty much everybody really doesn't get the message sometimes, about how the city is and how politics and, city hall and this and that. But you did good just by representing us, like, in a positive light. Because usually, like, the negative people, man, get all the praise and aspiration and all that. But just for the fact that you have such a big heart, man, I respect that.
That's man, I appreciate it. I don't know, man. Like I grew up, a certain way. So Saginaw always gave me, things as a child that I needed, and it had programs, that I needed. So it's only right, that I turn around and give back. I'm raising children here myself, 3 children. So, why wouldn't I put forth the effort to, put on for the city? I try to make sure any spotlight or any news coverage or whatever it was for football, I try to make sure people know, like, hey, this ain't hard. You can do it too. It's just you gotta want to speak up. You gotta want to put yourself out there. So, yeah, man, I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. Sure, good at giving people their flowers while they still here, man, because you know how people do. They wait till you die to tell you, like, oh, man, that was a real nigga and this and that. But shit,
Thanks.
why not now? Shit. But anywho, man, I want everybody to know, like, what you had to go through and what you had to overcome and to get to where you at today.
So anything I say, I know my family probably listen. I got, family and friends. My parents, I'm not saying they was ever, bad parents or nothing like that. We all grew up and what we know is what we know. So yeah, I grew up in the projects, Northside projects. I grew up that way.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just managed, man. I was a managed kid. I was real deal my routine starting at 5 years old. So people think I be capping when I say, I've been grown since I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I really been grown since I was 5. I would wake up in the morning, bruh, go downstairs. I real deal was already watching porn on the VHS when I was 5, you feel me?
Right, me too.
I was popping in the VHS, sitting Indian style right in front of the TV, already watching porn. I already knew how to make eggs, bro, at 5. I just already knew what was going on. And I would just wake up early. Same shit I do now, bro. I wake up early and just go, bro. I go for it. So at 5 years old, man, imagine that a 5-year-old right now on the north side, bro. Waking up, just leaving the crib, just walking around doing whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. So that's, but I was living with my mom at the time. I had 2 other siblings, you know how it go.
Mm-hmm.
Women sometimes be in love with bonehead motherfuckers, and
Right.
it be like that. So, the tide changed. My dad got custody of me when I was going on like 6 years old. I was going to Edith Bailey, is where I was going to school at. My dad got custody of me, and then from there, he was more strict, but it was just that tough love. I still wasn't getting that love, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, mines ain't know how to love me right, and then Pops just only knew down south, southern.
Mm-hmm.
We from Arkansas, so we just know
Right.
So it was just, a lot of ass whoopings, a lot of, learning things the hard way, instead of having the sex talk and whatnot, it was getting my ass whooped for being, wanting to be, explorative and see what's going on with these women. And, instead of there being an understanding, it was more so a lot of ass whooping. So that's why I'm so stern, bro. Like, you feel me? I understand what it's about, I just really don't have time for,
Right.
When you was raised that way, like, you just, like, it's I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I'm right to the point. I ain't got no time to waste. Like, and, so. But that's just a little, glimpse into my life. Pretty much all I had was sports, you feel me? So I went for that. I got made for these same, y'all probably can see it. Hold on. These yellow teeth. Hey, so look, I had a cone. Everybody know I got a cone head in the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could probably see it kind of but everybody used to call me cone head and yellow teeth, you feel me? So, that's why, like I said, as a 32-year-old man, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Right.
I've been getting made fun of about shit that God played. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing that I did. This is what God did. You feel me? And I had to learn how to put that shield on. Like, I grew up with a mom who ain't know how to love me right. You feel me? Then I grew up with a pops who knew how to love, but, like, his love wasn't the love I needed, right?
Yeah.
Then I got a white stepmom starting off in first grade. You feel me? So, in 90, what's that? 4?
Yeah, 94, 95. Yeah.
Black and white couples ain't it. You feel me? So I'm getting walked to school when I got a real mom in the same city. You know what I'm saying? So I just been through so much mentally, bro. Like, getting fucked with, people making fun of me, bro. Like, as an adult, what more can you feel me? Like, at this point, I'ma out hustle you. I'ma outwork you. I always been physically bigger, faster, stronger than my peers. So that was the only thing they can do was make fun of me. You feel me? It's like Superman. All we know is kryptonite. Hit him in physical things that he can't change. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't broke. I ain't dusty. You feel me? Pops making sure we good. So, man, it's just, and that's, like I said, that's why I'm able to be confident in everything I do. Because, shit, my peers did that to me. They made a monster.
And that's crazy, man, because I went through that too, man, because I was always bigger.
Yep.
I didn't get tall until high school, but that made me a target, bro. I always had to fight. I always had to work harder to get the girls while these fuck boys, had it easy and shit. But I feel exactly what you're saying, because they pretty much labeled me, what I'm saying, and typecast me because they were like, saying you a big nigga, you ain't gonna never have the hoes, you ain't gonna never have women and this and that. So now it was like, since I was going through all that shit, man, and it made me like, okay, I heard every fat joke, I heard every ugly joke, I heard every whatever.
Dark joke.
Yeah, dark joke and this and that. I'm like, what else can you say about me? What else can hurt me? So I used that and turned it into a positive, man, and I was just like getting them from left to right, and everybody just expect me, to be the typical old chubby, overweight guy. Be like, man, you should have your head down. You should be discouraged.
Well, they hate when you turn into an alpha man.
Oh, absolutely. That's not in everybody.
They hate when you 100% confident in everything and who you are. They hate that shit, bro.
Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt, bro. It's like I get it from my own people. You know what I'm saying? Like, not one white person has hated on me for my platform, my podcast. It's been my own people just trying to stop me because it's different when it's fresh. You know what I'm saying? And people is not used to anything new. They're not used to change. Yep. So the first thing they're going to do is to attack the person who's trying to change.
Yeah.
And it's the equalizer.
Yep.
So, if anything, like, what you was doing back in March, pretty much it's been almost a whole year since the pandemic. Like, you stepped up. Even though with the George Floyd thing, that really didn't have anything to do with us all the way in Minnesota. Like, you took it upon yourself to be at that police station every day. and then you have more people come, and then you have more people come.
Even beyond then, man, like when the pandemic started, what was that, last March?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much right now. My birthday was yesterday, the 28th of February. So when the pandemic started, that was going into like next week.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody can remember this, right? You got all these agencies in the city who set up for moments like these where people ain't got food. People ain't about to be at work. People need help, right? These agencies was nowhere to be found. Before we did the protest, we was out here putting on, making sure all the kids that went to a public city, Saginaw public school, shout out to PCI, proactive community involvement, that's facts, y'all can Google that. We was out here, we made sure every fucking kid that was in the Saginaw public school system, if they needed some food, bro, they got some food, bro.
Right.
And so that's also why I feel some type of way when it's like I get on Facebook and I see people talking about this, that, and the third, and this leader doing this. But I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Are you present and are you accountable in the moments where you need to be accountable? I don't care about how much money you getting. Right. I don't care about what cars you driving. I don't care about what celebrities you with. You feel me? But that's what, and then, you know, when I speak on that, people say, oh, he hating. Oh, no, I'm just pointing out the facts. You feel me? I can show off all day. I can do that if I wanted to. But at the end of the day, when it's things that we know need to be done, who's showing up?
Right.
Who's all these clothing brands, all these local leaders? I say this shit every time, bro. Where do they be at? Where do they be at, bro?
We can't find them.
I ain't even gotta say no names, bro.
For real.
We could talk about the hood. Did look like this, that, and the third, right?
Right.
All right, let's go clean it up. Where do they be at? We know what need to be done. All right, let's do it. But everybody want to talk about it instead of putting the effort. The shit's not hard, bro, to get shit done.
No.
It's not hard, bro.
It isn't. We
cleaned up like 20 sections of the city. So it's like, so with the food, with, you know, like I said, we set that up in a week, bro. And from that week, all through the pandemic for like, I think it was like 6-7 months, bro, we really came with food every day and deliveries. Nobody had to come out the house. We was dropping it off, bro. Facts.
That's love. Okay? That's love.
Then we moved on to that, to the protests, and it's like, still, where are your leaders that, like, it's cool. I don't want to be a leader that everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? I just know it need to be done, so I'm going to do it. So I don't care about the praise, but people will put it out there like, oh, he want to be in the news. But I've been this since I was 16. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like since I was 16, we've been in the news. This is being in the news is boring to me. You feel me? Like them interviews. Like I don't even rehearse that. I get on it like, you feel me?
Right.
Like none of that's written. So it's like with the protest. That was me doing my job as a citizen of my community. It wasn't about, I'm trying to, nah, bro. It's what needed to be done.
Yeah.
We watched countless people get on live when they people's getting pulled over and fucked with and harassed. We watched people get on camera. When in reality it's people like my man's Bahati who know every fucking law. And we should be paying attention to people like him who can be putting our community on, but we don't do a good job of showcasing them kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want the glitz and the glamour, and it's just some of us not about to entertain other grown people in order for y'all to listen. I don't have time. I got 3 kids I entertain. Why would I'm not about to over-explain. I'm not about to explain something that's easy to understand and you can find on your own if I just give you the baseline of what you need to know. All you got to do, if you want it bad enough, you're going to look it up.
Exactly.
So, it's, you know, man.
And I also just think that people just be immune to everything.
Yeah,
like
we desensitized.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Like we was programmed to act like this is normal.
Yeah.
And when it becomes normal, it's like adaptation.
Yep.
And we can't always adapt to certain things without sacrifice, because we have to sacrifice something in order for our communities and our families and our neighborhoods to get better. And somebody came at me about the protest, man, because they was just talking about, well, when it's time for you to put in that action, we're around, but you want to talk about Black love, Black history, Black pride, and this and that. And I told her, hey, everybody wasn't outside getting their head beat in. Like,
everybody served a purpose in the battle, though.
Yeah, because, it was women like Billie Holiday, who, what I'm saying, with this, Strange Fruit song, she made the lynching thing, national. And then with Ida B. Wells, wrote a book about it, wrote like a newspaper article. These, people was staying in their lane and everything, and allowed certain laws to be passed, and it just would criticize me that everybody think that everybody got to be outside when you can be inside doing your thing or doing your gift and your talent and your trade.
Yeah, some people meant to be in them books.
Yeah.
Some, you know what I'm saying, doing that research. Like I said, some people meant to be learning them laws.
Exactly.
How we gonna win if we ain't got nobody in the inside who know the law?
Exactly. Everybody plays a part. Everybody plays a position. Yeah. And I don't knock anybody who, ready to, go all out. But we also have to fight differently. We can't always, do everything with bloodshed. Sometimes it's necessary, and sometimes it's just, staying at home with the kids and teaching them so they can grow up and
so the next generation can know and that's what I'm saying.
Right. The
marches wasn't about being violent. It was really about, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really met with the police chief and his whatever they call it, under chief, whatever, We really met with Chief Bob Roof of the city of Saginaw Police. And we gave him the list of what we, you know what I'm saying? So then it's crazy how they say, oh, we can't this with the NAACP, and this why I be on their ass, right? They say you can't change no laws overnight, but didn't they change them they laws within down there when they killed George Floyd? Yep. Didn't they change it so no more restraints above the neck? Mm-hmm. Didn't the Saginaw police, you can Google this, didn't the Saginaw police say, you know what, we not gonna do that no more either? So, okay, you can't change no laws, but if we speak up enough and if we show up in numbers, clearly they be pulling their collar a little bit like, hey, let's go ahead and change something that, we ain't got to, like you said, it ain't got to be bloodshed, but sometimes you got to show up and show a presence.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to show a presence, you feel me? Like, and so that's really what it come down to is like, is people got to, see what's going on, understand that our children are possible, susceptible to being repeat. You feel me? We talk about, generational curses and breaking them right now, but are we, leaving behind other generational curses that, we might be breaking barriers, but then what barriers are we, roadblocks are we leaving for the kids?
Exactly.
So I just try to play the game all from, 360 degrees, because, it's a rabbit hole, You gotta care, but you can't care too much.
No.
It's...
Then when you do care too much, you put on this pedestal, and then when you don't, meet someone's expectations, you would sell out.
Yeah.
So I just try to be like very careful and be very diligent with what I do, because people don't expect us to be human too. Like, they expect us to always live upright and conduct ourselves in a good way and this and that. But I'm human. Like, I live in the community that you live in, and if anything, like, I'm flawed like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I'm speaking my mind and using my voice, and everybody, be silent. You know what I'm saying? They allow themselves to be destitute when it comes to certain things because they, I feel like you as guilty as the person that's, committing a crime or
if you silent
hurting somebody.
if you just ain't even being active about, or, putting in no work trying to make it so your kids and, the people around you can breathe a little better, then, you part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
If you just sitting there watching, if it comes back to what I said. If we all know the clear problems in the city, I could point them out piece by piece by piece, down to the money being spent, the wrong way by people that lead. Like, man, it's a rabbit hole. You can go anywhere you want to go if you want to talk about it. But like you said, we can't have 10 people. It got to be, oh, I'm interested in what's going on down there with the money. So now we got 100 people over there who want to see about that. Now it's gonna make them adjust and act accordingly. You feel me? Because you ain't had that kind of pressure before. Now from them 100 people, now you got 1,000 people who on your neck about something. You feel like it's just like you said, using your voice. Everybody don't got to be on the front lines, but everybody who's an adult should be using their voice. It shouldn't be no reason why kids should be speaking up and speaking real life more than adults, man.
Oh man, it's just crazy how many middle schools that we used to have when we was coming up. I don't know how many middle schools we got now.
One in the city, but that's once again that come from voting, bro.
Right.
That come from ignorant voting, bro.
Yeah. It's just people let it happen. People just was like, okay, well, these kids don't want to learn. These kids want to be bad. I'm like, was you bad and was you young at one particular time ago?
Yeah.
So how come when it comes to our generation or the generation under us and this and that, like they make it seem like we was wild animals or we was savages and everyone, I would say every era was like, had some rotten apples.
Yeah, they had their rebels.
And I feel like when it comes to, our city, man, and I was having a talk with this one chick about it, like, it's so much talent here, so much potential here, so many people gifted, but when you close all this other stuff and take stuff away, it just leave us, like, in the wilderness, like, and then you expect us to prosper when y'all took away the things that mold us into who we are today, because these 2000 babies, they would never understand what the Gus Macker was like, the family affair, shit, even the radio, Hot 107, point one.
We had a lot going on.
Yeah, we had this stuff, we was blazing, bro.
And that's what I was saying too. Part of me growing up, like in my childhood, was I lived in a project, so I walk over to First Ward. Shout out to First Ward. Mm-hmm. If it weren't for First Ward, bro, I don't know what I walk over to First Ward, bro. They still got the pavilion there to this day. Every time I ride over there, bro, I still gotta pay homage, bro. They got the pavilion sitting in the fenced in area. Mm-hmm. And they would pass out, the cans and the orange juice cans with the little bird on them, I think it was, or something. You get you some peanut butter crackers, a little more, a bologna or a turkey sandwich or something. Yeah. But like, bro, that breakfast, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Or that like brunch to lunch period, man, that's like, but I don't know if it's like that now. Right. I don't know if it's like, you ain't have to be signed in and be a member of this and that. You could just be a neighborhood kid. I'm hungry. Mm-hmm. I need it. Right. They ain't gonna ask no questions or embarrass you, you feel me, or make you feel like you well, shit, bro, my parents don't know what's going on, bro. Why you making me go through all these hurdles, bro? I'm a kid, bro. Let me eat. Mm-hmm. So that's the kind of roadblocks we run into now. But that come back to funding, voting. Like, we done voted and gave them money for the schools. How many back-to-back elections? I don't see nothing happening.
No, me either, bro.
We get this election. We just voted in the millage to give them more money. Yes or no? Yeah, we just voted.
Yeah.
The last election, we voted, and they tore down how many schools? It's still how many schools standing up.
Yeah.
They say they was gonna do this, and this. That be the thing, man. They say they gonna do something with this money, and it don't work out like that.
Yeah, it's just insane how many taxes get taken out my check, bro, and nothing happens. It's still the same shit, man. And as much as I want, for people to like, get on the same page, everybody isn't going to be on the same page. But the ones who want to be on the paragraph, then let's, get with them. Let's work with something. Because, I always love my city. I never degrade my city. Because my city is, whether we like it or not, Saginaw home. And we got to, appreciate where we come from. We got to love where we come from. And I think that's the problem with all these people that be going out of town and thinking that they're going to find grace or peace or whatever like that.
The same money you make in Saginaw, you going to live to the same level of economic standard wherever you go. So if you move to L.A., cool. You're going to make more money, but you're going to pay L.A. tax. You're going to get L.A. taxed.
Yep.
You can move to Texas, cool, but you're going to get Texas whacked.
Yep.
That's fine. Like, you're going to pay more for a house. You like, it's crazy. People hustle backwards. Like I always say, my famous thing I say, bro, is the old ways of getting money still work. It's a reason why them old folks, bro, they good. They got 2 Corvettes, a big conversion van, a big house that they didn't have for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? They like, it's a game you gotta play. Like you said, it's sacrifices you gotta make. Like you said, you look at your check, you look at your taxes. People should be enraged, bro. I'll be pissed. I'm mad, bro. Because when I look at my taxes, I'm looking at it like, okay, you done took $50. That's $50 I could take my kids to Mooney's and Fuzzy's for ice cream.
Right.
That's another, after that, that's $10. We could be going to Crude Ups to get, I want some ribs and chicken. Now I could be putting $15 into my community, but I'm getting taxed for something that ain't going to the community, bro.
For real.
So that's why I be going hard on City Hall and the attorney, and because it's like, people think I just be angry, but in reality, it's like, no, man, ain't nobody speaking up about this money. It's a lot of money that's really, like, people say Saginaw don't have a lot of money, but Saginaw got some money.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's some money here.
Yeah.
But what happens to the money when it get signed off and put in this account, you know what I'm saying? And that's where, like I said, we shouldn't, that's where I learned, we don't need to be marching. We need to just follow the money. Oh, right. Okay. I ain't finna be marching no more. I'm going to just trace the money. All right, follow the paper trail. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share this article. All right, they got this much money to do this. And it ain't not one single clean playground. It ain't one single, it's a center courts in the township. It ain't no center courts on nowhere across no bridge.
No.
You feel me?
And that's tragic, man.
Simple stuff like that. So.
But yeah, I also wanted to shout out Russ D. Williams and everything, and it's such an unfortunate event what happened to him, and I just want to say, man, my prayers go out to you, man, and I got your back, and I'm gonna support you, man, and on your boycott, man, because it just, this 2021, man, and we still got to go through, being called with racial slurs and being discriminated and bunch of bullshit, man.
Was the manager a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he been on that type of time.
Yeah, though.
Yeah, he been on that type of time.
Yeah, he better than me, man. Yeah. I understand why he didn't react, but it just, it reminds you of watching remind you of some Jim Crow's son and shit, man. Yeah. And it's just like, I never thought it would happen now. You know, like I ain't gonna say that I would never thought, but because nothing surprised me anymore. Yeah. But it's just we still going through the shit when our grandparents was kids, man. We still going through that shit.
It ain't, but we think it's a long time, but it ain't though.
No.
Because our grandparents some of them only 60, 70.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't even 100 years.
No.
So it's like, at this point, don't nothing surprise me. But, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my pops put me out there with them white schools, you know what I'm saying? So then it was that battle. Okay, I thought I made it over the other jokes, but now, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got coaches talking about, get your black ass over here.
Wow.
You feel me? Like that type of time, you feel me?
And I ain't gonna ask how that made you feel. That's a dumbass question. But I'm just saying, like, when you was going through that, what was going through your head? Like, damn, like, y'all for real out here, you know?
That's why I couldn't be fucked with.
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, all right. See, it's like, but like stuff like that, like, I'm glad I went through it, you feel me?
Yeah.
Pops always told me about people like that. They just ignorant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't even pay them no mind. They just ignorant. They don't know the culture. They don't know us. They don't know where we come from, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I never took it as that. I just took it as, oh, all right, another one of them. Okay. But what I did was I'm going to outwork everybody. Mm-hmm. I'm going to outwork everybody then. Oh, okay. I'll just outwork everybody. All right. Make y'all feel some type, you know. Now you really feel some type of way. You
right.
feel me? And so it's just, that's what it comes down to for me is, like, okay, you can be racist all you want, but I'll run laps around whatever it is that you do. You know? Okay, what you know how? Oh, you a banker? All right, let me learn how to do that real quick, just so I can be better than you at that real quick. You know, I got that. That's in our DNA.
Right.
Like, okay, it's the live to see another day, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay, we just like that's the encounter, right? So, all right, I'm gonna live to see another day, but that next day though, I'm gonna make sure. You feel
yeah, man. Shoot, man, give us some football stories, man. You know, like.
What you want to know?
Shoot, like, because first, what inspired you to become one, and two, what was your favorite game, and three, do you remember the most stats that you ever put on the board?
Okay, so what inspired me to play football was, I really wanted to play. I used to play soccer, bro. It's how I got cold at with my footwork.
Wow.
I grew up playing soccer, bro. You feel me? Okay, so from there I got good footwork. I went to North Saginaw Charter Academy, which was a big change from I went to Stone Elementary. Pops pulled me out of there in 4th grade. I'm like, bro, you can't keep putting me here, bro. I'm about to kill one of these kids, bro. I'm about to kill one.
Man.
You feel me? So he put me over there. They got uniforms. Tightened me up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Helped me mellow out, bro.
Right.
You feel me? Like, it was just a different, 12 kids to a class type shit. So, they had, what was it, flag football. Mm-hmm. But it was like tackle. We wore real pads. Mm-hmm. Man, they had us playing against St. Steve and St. Thomas, all the Catholic kids.
Right, right.
Boy, I used to...
Hey, I can imagine,
I
man.
done broke kids' arms and everything. Damn. So then from there, I'm like, okay. So I moved on. I went to Heritage. But before all that, my cousin, shout out to Diamond Simpson. My cousin, she was homecoming queen at Arthur Hill back in the day. Mm-hmm. So you feel me, young black queen. You feel me? I had to shout out her. Make sure y'all know. Y'all can look that up too. That's good history. But she dated Charlie Batch, bro, when he was the quarterback for the Lions. Okay. So, the Lions used to have the training camp at SVSU.
Yeah.
So, all right, so my cousin dated Charlie Batch. He was the starting quarterback. So we used to get, like, backstage, on-field passes. Mm-hmm. So, I met Barry Sanders, bro. But during these camps, like, they really had me doing real NFL shit. I was already catching at like 7, 8 years old, I was already catching the balls out the jig machine, which is the machine that send the ball up like 60 feet in the air. Yeah, one of them things.
Damn.
So I was already catching and, you know, doing my thing. I was already running and getting pulled back by the cord and shit. Like, so shit, by the time high school came, I was basically a grown man already, you know what I'm saying? I was squatting 400 pounds and shit when
Damn.
I was squatting 400 when I was a freshman.
Shit.
Yeah, 14, 15. So from there, man, it just progressed. I just got better, you know. I just had a you know, knack for football was my way of being able to really hurt somebody and really put that pressure on somebody without with the legal way.
Right.
Like you could really like I'm talking about you could choke somebody, you feel me? You could elbow in the pile, you feel me? You could just get gritty, you know. So it was a way for me to let that out, and I really let that out. And but I would say my best game, bro. My best game, high school, bro. Sting.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, bro, probably, man, my best game, bro, probably was, shit, the coldest game I played ever, just in total, was first game I played with the Saginaw Sting, bro.
Okay.
We played at the Dow Event Center. That shit was packed, bro. It was probably like 2,000, 3,000 fans in the Dow Event Center.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Packed out, yup, loud. And, you know, I was a rookie in terms of how that professional league go. But yeah, man, everybody showed up. The city showed up. You feel me? It was just hype to be able to play in the Dow Event Center, to be able to play football in front of all these people. You know,
Yeah.
it was packed. You hear me? Forget the spear hockey. You feel me? I'm talking about packed. We selling out all the lower tickets in the game. So you know. You look around, you see people you went to high school with, you see your fam, you know. So for me, that was probably the best game. But statistically wise, though, man, I didn't, you know, I came out with Mark Ingram. A lot of people don't know that because Heritage so Heritage got a lot of footage, you know what I'm saying? But they be holding it.
Right.
They got a lot of footage on me, yeah. So I came out the same year Mark Ingram.
Okay.
But, you know, I just ain't had the grades going to a school like Heritage, you know.
Right.
So, but I would say the game me and Mark Ingram played against each other. You know, it was like, you know, legend versus legend. You feel me? He is where he at. Shout out to Mark Ingram. He the GOAT. You feel me?
Yeah.
Still friends with homie to this day. But like a lot of people don't get to speak about, you know, we beat them that game. I outperformed them that game. You know, it was probably every scout in the country at that game. I done got every letter you can imagine. I used to get so many college letters, bro. I used to just leave them around the school, just like I didn't give a, you know. But that's what God do. God do you like that when you too cocky. And when you think you know, when the entire city telling you gonna go to the league and you think you just got a fast pass, you ain't got to do no schoolwork, you ain't got to do nothing. Gotta humble your ass, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And that's what he did, you know. So I ain't make it to the league, but who knows what you know. I probably would have been, you know,
Totally different person.
Totally different person. I wouldn't have had this discipline I got now.
Yeah.
I'd be tricking off money. I'd probably be out the league by now, bro. You know, I had to take that L in order to learn how to win and being an actor. Now I act, bro. Now I'm in rap videos, you know. Certified actor on IMDb, you know. Like, so I had to learn how to, you know, like I said, God sometimes dangle things in front of you like you a cat, you know, and let you think you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. And then he'd be like, you stupid. You stupid.
Yeah,
Smack
bro.
you on the head real quick.
Yeah, man, and you know, I seen it happen. And I'm grateful for everything that I had to experience myself, because I would say, like, during like my transitional period of where I wanted to go, man, I was happy when I was homeless, because when I was homeless, I was such a free spirit. Man, I was such a man, for real, bro. Like, it was just like stress free without bills and pressure and all it, man. I was able to go to Job Corps, bro, and just, you know, meet new people, man, and just go in there and really change my whole perspective on life and how, you know, you can be whatever you want to be, but only you stopping you.
It's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people just depend on others and just try to, you know, take from others and use others. And
it's hard work to really want to wake up, bro, early, bro, and really want to be great, bro. That shit hard work, bro.
Yeah.
That shit stress me out, bro. I know it stress you out.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's hard work, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of people don't want to, you know. And that's cool. A lot of people don't, you know, like, and like a lot of people mistake me for saying everybody should want to be an entrepreneur. Everybody should want to, you know, be this and that and this. And that's never my thing. But it's like I say this, you know, it's this metaphor where I say, you know, in life, if you don't know how to call a time out for yourself, God in life gonna call that time out for you. And hey, come here, come sit down real quick.
For real.
Come here, let me coach you real quick. You ain't learn, you ain't know how to pat yourself on the head and take yourself out the, you know, it's people that want to be at every. And when I say when I say that metaphor, when I say if you don't know how to take yourself out the game and sub yourself out, I say that when I say is you don't gotta be at every kickback.
No.
You don't got to be at every turn up. You don't got to be at every game. That goes back to them sacrifices.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's cool to pop out every once in a while. It's cool to have, you know, some nice shoes, nice fits. But that shit, you have a house fire, that shit gone.
Right.
You feel me? No, you know what I'm saying? I always think the worst can happen. And I always, like, think that I could die tomorrow, bro. I always, like, that's just how I play the game of life. I could die tomorrow, bro. And people don't play the game of life like that.
No.
People play the game of life like if something happened that, you know what I'm saying, then you good. And I can't go out like that. Like, me go out, we done spent $100 at the kickback, and we done got this bottle because we done went to the strip club. And in reality, that $500 I spent, man, that's this shit right here on my neck. This $3,000. So why would I, you know what I'm saying, go out and trick off $500 when $500 for me is shit about 10 of these.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just calculated moves at all time. I'd rather, hey, Will, what you doing? Hey, bro, hey, all right, I got 10 homies. We all gonna get together and get our own bottles, and we gonna do our own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where the disconnect be, and that's where, you know what I'm saying, we end up, now we look up and we 40, 50, and we done turned up and been in every picture, but we ain't not, and we got kids. And now our kids working as hard as we did, working paycheck to paycheck, bro. I just can't go out, like, you know.
Yeah, man.
You know?
And that's the huge misconception, because while we young, we think we have all this time.
Yeah.
And we don't.
We don't.
You know, it's people that we went to school with died in car accidents or got killed and this and that, or just died from a, you know, illness or whatever.
Yep.
And I tell people, especially like people like, you know, 15, 16, 17, because I have a 14-year-old niece now.
Yeah.
So I try to explain to her, you know, because she wants to grow up so fast. She want to be an adult so bad. And I tell her, like, while you just got to worry about homework and your grades and this and that,
that's easy.
Stay like that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get into this world, like, this is the real world. Ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you, and nobody's going to cater to you and everything like that. Like, you know, you might meet a simp, but, I mean, that's the least I want her to do, is to depend on anybody.
Yep.
And I just want her to, you know, just really, cause I always, you know, she was like, oh, you be trying to ruin my life and my fun and this and that. Like, no, I wish someone would have told me this.
It's literally get it while they're getting good.
Yeah.
You can move good.
Mm-hmm.
Your stomach don't be hurting. Like, you can stay up longer.
Right.
Like, you got unlimited energy. You ain't got nothing to, like, like you said, I wish somebody would have gave me the info that I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be able to, you know, I was cutting grass and I was hustling, bro. I was so cold. I'd go, Pops would slide me a 20. Like I said, I didn't grow up with my mom, so a lot of people be like, "Oh, well, you had your pops." I didn't have my moms, bro.
Right.
So it's like, all right, imagine how you feel not growing up with a dad, but to not grow up with a mom and be a man is different.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is a different type of having to grow up with a different type of love, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Pops will slide me at 20, right? All right, cool. I go up the street, get all the 50-cent snacks, bro. And now I'm going to these white schools, right? Get all, remember the 50-cent juices with the tinfoil top. And they had the ones with the squeeze top. I get all them juices, get all the snack cakes, bro, as much as I can get. Go to school by first hour, I'm selling, everything getting sold for $1. So then by the time first hour, second hour over, I'm up 40, 45, because some people might throw me some extra, you feel me? And that's just how you know what I'm saying? Even when, you know what I'm saying? Even when it was like shit, gas prices high as hell. George Bush era, you feel me?
Right.
Like, it's a lot going on. You want me to, like, gas damn near $3, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do this, that, and the third. So it's just like, man, being able to kick it into that extra gear, people got to be able to want that shit, bro. Like I said, a lot of people just ain't, oh, I'm good, I'm content, you know? You go to work every day, you work for somebody else every day, but what you doing when you come home?
Exactly. A lot of people not doing nothing.
You like, it's cool to drink, like, that, like I said, that little, the same shit I say, that little, you gamble, all right, cool. Why not gamble that same $10, $20 you spent on them lottery tickets, you could have just put on Bitcoin and forgot about it. That's gambling.
Yeah.
Playing with stocks and crypto is gambling, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's like, it's other ways to play your game and have your vices, but still, you know what I'm saying? I like jewelry, bro. So, all right, let me do clothes, and then let me do, you feel me, get into jewelry as well. But my jewelry is going to be because I like this stuff. And these, you know what I'm saying? I collect the silver and the gold. So it's like, okay, you can have, like, if I didn't do this, then I would be tricking off my money, right?
Right.
But I get it and I resell it and I distribute it to the community, you know what I'm saying? And I put the community on it. So I'm also getting, you know, my fix out of it. I'm helping people learn, you feel me? And it's a circulating, you know, economy. It's a booming economy. So I don't know, man. People got to just learn how they, like I said, if you like to drink, cool. But, like, figure out a way to make your $60 a week drinking habit $30 and take that extra $30 that you would regularly use for some drink and buy you some investments, bro.
Yeah, you got to.
Like,
and it's the fact that they don't teach us none of this in the general public school system.
Yeah,
baffles me, and I think that when it comes to these kids now, they own it now. They own it now than we ever were.
Entrepreneurs, bro. They get too bad, bro. I swear to God, bro. No cap, bro. Told you my birthday was yesterday. We go to Somerset Mall. 11-year-old girls in Forever 21, bro, with their own credit cards, bro.
Shit.
11 years old, they had to be all of 4 feet tall, bro. Number one, I'm like, where's y'all parents? Number two, I'm like, how do y'all got credit cards? Number three, in my mind, I'm like, oh man, bro, I got 3 kids. This what's going on? I instantly, today, what did I want to do, bro? Hit the ground running. I want to hustle, bro. Because I see 11-year-olds, and that's what they on.
Yeah.
You think I want my kids to not have, like, I don't want my kids to be the kids that don't, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And that ain't me spoiling them. It's just them not wanting to be out the loop of what they need to have in order to, I don't want my kids to have low self-esteem because they didn't have one item that all the other kids got, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If anything, I'm going to teach them how to go get the item, you know. All right, I'll show y'all, you know, this a credit card now. If you spend all your money now, that's it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's, you know, man, we talking that shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Shoot, we 50 minutes in here, bro.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, 50 minutes,
we
man.
gang. That ain't nothing, bro.
Yeah, man. You know, like I said, I used to do the same thing at Job Corps. You know, the stuff that you said that you sold snacks, man. Man, I was selling snacks. I was selling soap. I was selling, like, sprays of cologne and all that. Cigarettes, man. Like, I was a hustler.
I don't care what it is, bro. It's getting sold, bro.
Yeah.
It's getting sold. I don't got no sentimental value to no item, bro. You feel me? Oh, you want to buy this shirt off my body? Come on and get this, bro. It's clean. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
for real.
Like, and that's where people, like I said, with the sneakers, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, bro, it's a good investment, but at what point does keeping a sneaker for 20 years turn into a good investment when the sneaker deteriorate if you ain't got it in the right temperature?
Right.
So it's like, but on me, I'm going to cop these metals, though. And what metal's going to do? It can get in a house fire. This shit can melt. It'll melt right there in that spot. What I'm going to do, let me scrape up my little silver that I got left. Put that in a box and you still good. Everything else might burn, but your metals, you feel me? You might have some crypto. All you might have it on is your laptop. Your laptop burn or flood. Just like what just happened in the summer. Didn't that just happen?
Yep.
The flooding just happened?
Yep.
People think shit ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? People think stuff can't happen to them. That'd be the problem, like I said.
Yep.
So, like I said, I play the game like that. Anything can happen. Let me have some items that no matter what, it ain't nothing gonna happen to this. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you can get that is through metals, bro.
Yeah, I want you to, you know, really go into that. Like, when did you first start collecting, and what made you a collector?
So like I said, I always been in the jewelry, man. My pops was a vice president, CEO of a credit union. He right now, he incarcerated. If you ask around, shout out to Stanley Hayes. He really put on for our community. He was like really, like, say, you know, black people didn't have the right credit scores, you know, to get a loan. Stanley was giving out the loans, bro. He was coming out the loans. I'm going to give you a chance, bro. And he was fighting the state for years. But anyway, I watch him put a suit on every day, put a good watch on, you know what I'm saying, and just have decent jewelry. So I just understood that, like, jewelry is cut. You know, it's cool, but it ain't what you really want. So just from watching the old heads, oh, yeah, I collect these coins. Well, why you collect that coin? All right, well, it's only worth a quarter to you, but in reality, it's a silver quarter and it's worth $7 in silver.
Damn.
Just this, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't, like I said, the old ways of getting money still work. I didn't watch so many old heads. Why do you collect change? You can't tell me an old head you don't know that you can't tell me one old head you know that don't collect change.
Man.
Pop bottles.
Nope.
Pop cans. You feel me? They picking up, like, so I always was just mindful of that. Like, man, bro, I'm finna do that. I'm finna do that, bro. Cause you undetected, you under the radar, you ain't none no paper, you just collecting and keeping it moving. So when I got into silver bullion, like, so what silver bullion is pure silver. So bullion is 0.999 pure straight drop gold, silver, platinum, palladium are the 4 main metals. Then you got like copper and titanium and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Either way, get you some metals. I don't care what it is, aluminum, get you some metals and sit on some metals. Facts. So from there, when I got into silver, bro, this was one of these bars right here. This 1 ounce of silver, 31 grams right here. Damn. When I got into this, it was $13 to $15 an ounce. Today, when the pandemic hit, it went up to 30 an ounce. All the stock markets crashed. Everybody 401ks crashed, but metals went up.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yeah. In
a time of panic, that real shit went up in value. All that other bullshit that's on computers and whoop-de-whoop, you know, when people was panicking, it went down. So that'll show you right there. So when I got in, like I said, it was $13 to $15 an ounce. And then heart bar, people selling these for like $40, $45 an ounce. So what you do is, so now I done made it to jewelry, right? So now it's worth money. Yep. It's worth money, and it's worth money. It's triple value now. So now if you want this from me, you're going to have to pay like $125 just for this. I didn't took it to the jeweler. I didn't got it drilled. I didn't got a bail on it, you know what I'm saying? And I do this the same with all the other metals. Yeah. So like I said, right, so that's right there. I got metals that I got when it was $13, $15 an ounce, and people will sit on a stock for 20 years and it won't move that much. You know what I'm saying? But you got something you can hold in your hand. You can see it every day. You know where it's at, and you ain't got to go ask for everybody put their money in the bank, right? Yeah. Every day, right? Yeah. You can bank with yourself. What you doing that for? You just putting your money in the bank to look good. For who? You feel me? For who? When I just sold some silver this past summer and I bought some land, I bank with myself. I got a bank account. I got multiple bank accounts, but I bank with myself. I take the money I earn, I split it up. Okay, this go to bills, this go to this go to that. I got this much left over. I got $200 left for the week. I'm going to go buy some silver. All right, now when I got to sell that silver, it's always somebody who going to buy that silver because it's real. It's real metal. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody. But when you go to the bank in a time of emergency and say you got $20,000 in silver, you gonna be able to sell that $20,000 in silver and get and probably get about 30, 35. You know what I'm saying? But you go to the bank, they just babysitting your money. They just holding your money like, give me your shit. They literally just holding your shit like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You can't go. I don't care how much money you got. If you got over $2,000 right now, you can't go to an ATM and pull your money out. No. You can't pull out $2,000. Nope. But guess what I can do? I can sell $2,000 worth of silver that I bought and bank with myself. And the people ain't in my business. It's untaxed. You feel me?
Man, I just thought of something, man. You would be a dope-ass vampire hunter, dog.
Bro, I got silver, bro. I got silver. So, you know what I'm saying? Like some people think that shit boring, bro. You know what I'm saying? No. But it's like people only chase what's hype, and it's like people, that's cool, chase crypto, chase stocks, you know what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, the Constitution say itself, gold and silver is the only real money that the Constitution recognizes. Yeah. It said in the Constitution, the only real money that we recognize is gold and silver.
Yeah, for real.
So you ain't finna trick me, you know what I'm saying, and make me think that having all this paper is something when in reality you would get laughed at, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I always tell people, the richest people, you could be a millionaire, you ain't never seen your $1 million all at one time. No. I guarantee it. Ask any millionaire, have you ever seen your $1 million all at one time in one room? Like, do do you for sure know you got $1 million, or do it just say on the computer that you got $1 million? Like, can you get your $1 million and put it in a duffel bag and leave the country? No. But guess what I can do? Hold on, bro. I just like to put, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people who listening, because this why I'm here. You feel me? I'ma just, all right, so you got 0.925 silver, right? Hold on, let me take this bitch off. Hold on. So I'm gonna put people on some shit, right? You can't leave the country. You gotta, if you leave the country and you got over $10,000, you gotta let them know. Okay?
Damn.
Or you can get your however many 10,000 plus, get it made into pure jewelry. This is pure silver. This is a pure silver chain. Now these 0.925.
Man, that shit look heavy.
Go ahead, bro. That's a solid. That's 8 ounces of solid silver, bro. So if I wanted to leave the country, I ain't gotta take no money.
Right.
I can take about you know, the like $999,000. I ain't gotta declare, right?
Right.
Because you gotta declare 10,000, and then the rest of that I'll just get made into $50,000 worth of silver and gold jewelry, and I'ma wear that shit out on my body. Now you leave the country, and you left the country with, you know, with whatever you had saved, and you ain't had to pay no tax. You ain't had to get. So it's like, it's when it comes to metals, it's loopholes. Why like I said, when you go to jail, they don't ask you how many metals you got. They ask you, when they say assets, it say car, house, and that's about it. Why? Because they don't want you to know you can pay your way out of jail with this.
Damn.
Hey, if y'all listening, they don't. It's called silver bonds. You can bond out with silver, pure silver. So with one of these, you can really bond out. But that's why they don't, you know. But that's something for y'all to go look up. Like I said, silver bonds.
Damn. I didn't know that.
It's a loophole. It's word. Remember, it's verbiage. And because they use it on us.
Right.
They use wordplay and verbiage on us, so we got to know how to use the wordplay and verbiage on them. So it's like, yeah, bro, you can literally pay your way with metals out of anything, bro, because at the end of the day, this shit is worth more than any of that shit, bro.
Damn.
But they just got us blinded, bro. They got us, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, so that's why I be mad too at my people, because we you know, we pay attention to the wrong things, when in reality it's some people out here who can put us on the right things and really get our foot in the door, you know.
Yeah, man, we perish over the lack of knowledge, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, because I think that we are very intelligent. We always persevere through the worst. But we just need to just come together.
That's it. That's all we missing, bro.
Yeah.
That's all we missing. People always bring up, it's funny, people love to bring up Black Wall Street, right? They always say, well, how did Black Wall Street survive? How did they make it, right? This is what nobody ever acknowledges, right? Nobody cared about being the CEO, the top dog, the big boss, Big 8. Nobody cared about that shit, bro. It was firing on all cylinders, and everybody knew their job, bro. What you say earlier, everybody plays a position. Everybody got a role. Your role not always on the front line. Your role, not, you know what I'm saying? So it's for lack of better words, it's ego, bro. We don't want nobody to know we hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We won't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, help us with something that we know we need help with, because we don't want nobody to see us weak. When in reality, we need help. This is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I wish everyone got to to that point because, you know, I can't speak on everybody because I'm not every black man. I'm damn sure not a woman. I'm not a child. I'm just one man, and I just wish that everybody just, you know, quit walking around with a mask and just admit whenever they struggle, because we all flawed. You know, we all don't have all the answers, but we could just come together and try to make a better tomorrow. And that's what I wanted to do. Just always saw things from a different perspective.
Yeah.
And just wanted everyone to, you know, think for themselves, because they don't like when you go against the grain sometimes.
They hate that.
And you get crucified for that, man.
Yeah.
And I hate that. I hate that we're, you know, like the Frankenstein movie, how they hated Frankenstein so much.
Because they didn't understand him.
No, and he didn't ask to be here. And just like we don't ask to be here, but we got to deal with this stuff. But while I'm here, you know, while I still have my existence, man, I'm at least going to try to make an effort, man. And
that's why, ain't it funny, at the end of the day, we forget. We humans, bro.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, our job here as occupants of Earth is to exist and help the others and coexist with others, bro.
Yeah.
That is the literal basis of being a human, bro.
Mm-hmm.
See, we forget that we animals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We think about it. We the only mammal being. You see a squirrel thinks some off. What they do? They get the hell on. You see a bug thinks something wrong, or they get the hell on.
Yeah.
Every animal, even a lion.
Yeah.
Hey, cubs, come on, y'all. We out of here. But only humans, because we think we got a rational train of thought, and we think our gut is telling us something different. We the only ones that go against our gut instinct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though every other thing that exists in the world that is a living thing trusts its gut instinct. It's natural animal instinct.
Yeah.
That's why parties, what happened? The shootings are 1:50, 1 o'clock. We been knew we was supposed to leave.
Yeah.
You feel me? We feel it. You feel it in your gut.
Yeah.
Leave when you do what your gut tell you to do.
Oh yeah. Even before you go somewhere, that gut instinct go kick in.
Your gut instinct tell you every time. Your gut will never lie to you. So, like I said, it's funny that, you know, we forget and that we disregard, you know, the fact that, you know, like I always bring up the moon phases too, bro.
Yeah.
We think that we be thinking, oh, we almighty human. We know it all. We got it all. You know, we ain't God though.
No.
So if the moon changing can make waves in the ocean go crazy, and we 60% water, how people don't think that the moon changing affect us? How people think that anything to do with the Earth's rotation, you know, it's people who really just, like I said, don't even consider like, oh, I woke up off today. Well, yeah, it's a full moon, and full moons make but people won't pay attention to signs that the Earth, like, you know what I'm saying? I tell you, you know, it tell you what's going on. Just with anything else. Just with a movie, it tell you what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
TV shows tell you how they going to play us in the future.
Yeah.
And all this stuff is almost scripted, bro.
Yeah. And I told people about the first Terminator movie.
Oh.
Remember how that started off?
Bro. Armageddon.
Yeah. Like, and then X-Men, and then you got, of course, you know Judge Dredd and all that other stuff, but...
And like I say, too, it ain't no coincidence, bro, that a lot of fruit and nuts and vegetables look like human organs.
Yeah.
But we over here, you know, eating meat, doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know, like I said, it's like we know what we supposed to be doing, but God gave us the ability to sin, and you know, he gave us the ability to do right and wrong, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And do whatever the fuck we want to do, free will.
Yeah.
So it's like, That free will be kicking our ass, bro.
Yeah, man.
That free will, bro. That's why it come to discipline. You got to be able to call that time out. Hey, I need a rest. I need to sit down somewhere. I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
Being able to do that for yourself will save you catching the coronavirus. You feel me?
Yeah.
That'll save you hanging on to your life in the hospital, wondering if you're going to make it home to your kids. That'll save you from getting robbed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just save you from being in a car accident. It is just taking that extra precautionary, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out. I'm going to do this different today.
Yeah.
Everything a choice, man.
Yeah, I'm nervous about those people who still be having these kickbacks and house parties and shit. Man. I'm like, man, I'm scared of y'all.
Man, we gotta man.
Like, no. Yeah, man. And
like, if y'all see each other every, you know what I'm saying? Every other day, bro. I got about 5 people I see every other day, bro. That's different.
Yeah.
You know, y'all all damn near got the same germs y'all breathing in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? But to just be with random people, it ain't the time for that. Like, it 2020 showed us and 2021 showed us, like, doing shit you ain't got no business doing gonna cost you.
Yeah.
And that's carrying on to this year. You probably know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you could just, like I said, everything is almost like scripted. You can see how it's happening, bro. If you're doing something that you ain't never tried before, it's probably gonna catch you slipping.
Yeah.
You out here trying to bungee jump and you ain't never bungee jumped, but you out here, but just cause flight's cheap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for real.
It's like the temptation, like, it's like the world sitting back like, this the last push. You know, you got evil out here, like, evil know, like, this they last, like the devil know you being defeated. It's too much good, you know, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to restore the balance. So the last evil push is going to be out here. So it's like that free will either going to cost you or being able to know when I'm good on that. I got an option today. You know.
And it also just allow people who are being manipulated as well. And don't really see, you know, I ain't gonna say that they don't see the signs, but I'm saying like they in denial as well. Yeah. So that's what that free will, because denial is a choice.
Yeah, it's a choice. Yeah. Denial is a choice. Simple shit. Texting and driving can cost you that's a choice. We all do it, but doing it and you know what I'm saying. We be knowing. It's heavy traffic. I shouldn't even be texting and driving. Wow.
Yep.
We be knowing before.
Yeah.
We know every time because life be warning us, bro. Before destruction comes, great warning comes, plenty of warnings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plenty warnings. So I just like, man, I'm a Pisces, though. You feel me? I don't know if y'all know about Pisces, you know.
Oh, man.
Hey. You know, we know, we feel and know everything. Yeah. You can't slip nothing on the Pisces, bro.
It's okay.
We be feeling it. I'll be like, somebody talking about me in an apartment 2 stories over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know. But.
Yeah, bro. So do you have any final comments, thoughts, and future plans before we wrap this up?
My future plans is I really just want to I think I'm fall back on trying to give so much, you know, to the community until, you know, because I got to pour that into my kids. But for future plans, I do want to continue the cleanups.
Yeah.
I want to get away from the political side of things. I see it's a dirty game. I care too much to be in the politics. I'm too honest.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm way too honest. I get clipped.
Yeah.
Hey, get me up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
we cannot afford to not have you here, man.
So I want to. I definitely want to initiate more cleanups in our community. I want to get more people educated on the metals, why they so important, understanding that throughout history, kings and queens, what they did. Rubies, emeralds, gold, silver.
Yeah.
Every history book, bro. So I just want people to understand that, don't be fooled by the glitz and glamour, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Bitcoin cool. It look like everything that's a fast come up ain't,
No.
everything ain't meant for everybody, you feel me?
No.
Find your lane, figure out what worked for you, figure out how you can get some money, or figure out some people who can point you in the right direction. But don't be around slouch ass people, you know what I'm saying, who in your mind holding you back, you feel me? You put your best foot forward, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even really I don't really make plans, bro. I just write everything down. Like I keep a book bag full of notes, bro, and I just write. It might be just a day of, sell 10 items. I might not sell 10 items. I might even sell no items, but just aiming at something, bro,
Yeah.
Collect this much silver today. Check, every time you get some change, check the change. Like, I literally write all that down, So having that structure in my own life, and that's what we got away from is, writing things down.
Yeah.
I think writing things down will help a lot of us. If you don't write things down, start writing. Writing will help a lot of you stay on track. It helped me stay on track. But yeah, man, I ain't really just shop with Hayes, hashtag shop with Hayes, hashtag invest with Hayes, www.withhayes.com. Those are pretty much my sites. I operate off of all those. If you need anything under the sun, accessory wise, clothing wise, advice wise, I'm here. I don't know it all, but I'm a realist. I'm down to earth. You feel me? Like I said, I don't know it all. I don't claim to know it all. But you know what? I've been through a lot of shit in life. You feel me? Bro, been through a lot too. So I feel like with them life experiences, we able to see what's real and what ain't real, and be able to just point people in the direction of what would help them, to be better, So, yeah, man, I appreciate you for having me on the show.
Ain't no problem, man. Shoot,
Appreciate that.
We gonna get you back, man. Shoot, like, ain't gonna be no season 2. I'm keeping going, bro. Like
you said, you just finna run them all the way through.
Man, might as well, bro. Like, I'm addicted, man, and I just love meeting people and talking to people, man. And I feel like this is something that we need, and I'm just,
I think that's cool that people want. There's a demand.
Yeah.
For people who want to be on your show, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta always keep that in mind. Like, you not, you know what I'm saying? You asking people, but you ain't begging.
No, of course not.
So, you know what I'm saying? Not. Like, and there's always people who gon', want some publicity or feel like they, ain't heard of, you know what I'm saying? So always keep that in mind, bro. Even when you want to take a day off, you can't now.
No,
you can't now.
There's no day off.
Yeah, it ain't no day off now. Even if you ain't got no guests, bro, somebody is always looking at you for like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might be suicidal, bro, but you come with it every single day, bro. You might be that one beacon of light, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like Harriet Tubman said, bro, we could have freed more if they only knew that they were slaves.
Facts.
So it's like a lot of people don't even know that they trapped in their own mind, but here we are, bro. A lot of people don't know that they need to be watching your show.
Yeah.
But eventually they gonna catch on.
Oh yeah, man. I can't force no one to see my vision because my vision was a conference call. It was a vision for me from God, and just people who helped me, get to rolling.
Yeah.
And I always give homage to anybody who made a contribution, who gave me the encouragement, gave me the fun, to do all this other stuff, and it's all a partnership. It's all a team. And even though I'm the face of it, I'm still a student. I'm still learning and everything like that. I have accomplished so much, and tomorrow would make it 2 months since I had this show.
Damn, that been quick.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, and I'm already 29 episodes.
I actually thought it's been longer than that. And shit, I honestly thought it's been like 4 months, bro.
Man, me too, bro. It's just, I just really been, I feel like this is my calling, and just really.
But I wanna hammer that home, bro. Like, hammer that, cause see, that's where a lot of people get burnt out, and they fall off the. Like, people ask me, like, how you wake up every day early, and be motivated and still, and it's like, bro, somebody else need this energy, bro.
Yeah. It
ain't just about you. You feel me?
Yeah.
You done got something started that people gonna tune into.
Yeah.
People coming, like, now this on people's schedule.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you on they type of time now. Like, so you ain't doing it for you now.
Yeah.
Now it's like you helping yourself, but you helping who knows how many people you impact. It's a lot of silent people who won't tell. Like I said, we creatures who got big egos.
Yeah.
Even if we humble, we still got egos. We got pride, right?
Yeah.
So you got people who you impact who not gonna tell you, but they tuned in, they listening, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, keep your foot on the gas pedal, bro. I appreciate this for real. This fire.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. No problem, man.
Yeah, this tip my hat off to you. You feel me? That's why I said I'm an old head at heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta tip my,
Man, but yeah, bro. I appreciate that, man, because it's a lot of work, to really do this and. Still do my everyday thing and everything, but it just means a lot knowing that, I got, people like you and others who came and, blessed my platform.
Shout out to all the viewers too, man.
Oh yeah, always, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the viewers.
Sure, I appreciate everybody who, who stayed down and stay watching.
They was commenting, running it up for us.
I be so into the interview, man, and I just be like,
well, it's a podcast, you feel me? So you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to get feedback, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, we supposed to go back and then learn from what they said, and then that help you branch out and make, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. This video will make it to YouTube later on tonight. And I just want to say to Mr. Hayes here, man, thank you for coming to the show. And, make sure y'all stay tuned for future episodes. But we out now. Peace.
We out of here. Yay.